Hey there! In today's video, I'll be flying from San Diego to San Francisco on Alaska Airlines in first class. Ooh la la! In this trip report, I'll review the brand new Chase Lounge in San Diego and what first class is like on Alaska's E-175. We begin the trip at San Diego International Airport Terminal 2. Departures are on the upper level, and ticketing and security are after the short walk on this skybridge. Terminal 2 is home to all international airlines as well as American, Delta, United, Breeze, Allegiant, and our airline today, Alaska. This terminal was opened in 2013 and an extension was added in 2017 to handle more international flights. Terminal 2 is the newer of the two terminals in San Diego, for now. The first phase of the all-new Terminal 1 will open at the end of the summer in 2025, and I can't wait to fly out of it. Later in this video, we'll get an airside view, so stick around. The Alaska check-in area seems to have some of the brutalist architecture left over from the old terminal building, and I like it. I'm traveling light today, so I just used the kiosk to print my boarding pass and jumped in the TSA pre-check line, which moved quickly this morning. Instead of heading to the gate today, I'm walking straight to the newly opened Chase Sapphire Lounge. It can be found between gates 46 and 47. The route from this security checkpoint is about a 5 to 10 minute walk depending on your walking speed. On our route, we pass by the Aspire Lounge, formerly the only Priority Pass lounge in the airport. I've been here a few times, and it's fine for being free with my credit card, but it's also used by some airlines for their premium customers. This can create overcrowding to the point where they don't allow Priority Pass customers in. Even if you can get in, there are always dirty dishes around and not enough food available, so don't have high expectations. Hopefully the new Chase Lounge alleviates the crowds from this one. Anyways, back to the present. I am really excited to check out this Chase Lounge. I have access to this new lounge with my Chase Sapphire Reserve card, which has been in the news lately with some big changes. The annual fee is now going up to almost $800, but is adding some new perks. Many people are calling it a coupon book devaluation due to the many credits that you have to pay attention to and make sure you utilize. My card member anniversary is in January, so I have to weigh the options on if it's worth keeping or not. Do you have this card? Are you going to keep it? Let me know in the comments why or why not. For being over 10 years old, this terminal still feels very modern. To access the lounge, look for the elevator next to gate 47. The entrance makes me feel like I'm about to walk into my credit card. So far, a great first impression. I love the decor and how big the space is. There's a small kids area with some toys and a sliding door. I also saw some high chairs available. In the middle of the lounge, you'll find the bar. And if you keep walking, you'll find some restaurant seating. Some private workstations, restrooms, and showers. If you head to the other end of the lounge, there's some seating for, well, lounging. If it seems busy, I would head this way as most people didn't seem to be utilizing it. This lounge has two ways to get your grub on. First, there's a self-service buffet area with some small bites. I chose to start my day with some French toast, pain chocolat, and egg frittata. All the dishes were pretty good. The other option is made-to-order dining. To order, simply scan the QR code on your table and order from your device. I visited during breakfast, and there seemed to be a decent amount of options to choose from. While I waited for the food to be brought to my table, I headed to take advantage of something every lounge should have: cold brew coffee on tap! I chose to go with the green chili eggs Benedict, and it was fantastic. To wash it all down, I headed over to the gorgeous looking bar area to see what was on offer. I was underwhelmed by the lack of quality craft beer, especially when in a city like San Diego. Instead, I went with my traditional sparkling wine, which was very tasty. I wasn't too worried about missing my flight because my aircraft slept at the airport overnight and I could see it parked outside these great floor-to-ceiling windows. But once I saw our 7-year-old E-175 being towed to the gate, I packed up and started the walk to my flight. Today's flight is departing out of gate 49 and is about a 3 to 5 minute walk from this lounge. It's nice to see this airport expanding their international portfolio. I hope to be on this KLM flight to Amsterdam one day. I arrived at the gate right before boarding started. I thought I was flying in Alaska's premium class, which is just extra legroom in coach and a free drink. But as I scanned my boarding pass, the agent handed me a new boarding pass with a seat number located in first class. I got upgraded. I don't know why I was upgraded, as I have no status with Alaska. Might have been for weight and balance, or because I was just traveling alone. Anyone have any insights on why this happened so I can make it happen every time? First class on Alaska's E-175 is arranged in a 1x2 configuration with larger seats than economy. The legroom was not much more than the extra legroom seats in economy, but the width was noticeably more. For reference, I am 6'4". There are air vents and lights above, as is tradition. The tray table is in the armrest and rested on my thighs, making it a little unstable, but usable. We pushed back on time and began our taxi to the one and only runway here in San Diego. During taxi, we get our exclusive look at the new Terminal 1. The renderings of this look great, and I can't wait to experience it in person. If you have ever flown through the old Terminal 1 in San Diego, you will know that this is a huge improvement. We pulled over to the penalty box as we waited for air traffic control to give us a new landing slot since there was a traffic control program happening in San Francisco due to low clouds. Not a bad view though while we wait. Eventually, we were back underway and cleared for takeoff. We pass right over Mission Bay as we break through the clouds. After the seatbelt sign was turned off, I checked out the forward lavatory. It is tight for someone my size. Soon after returning to my seat, the friendly crew began their in-flight service. This is an hour and 10-minute flight, so there's no meal served. First-class passengers can pick from a snack basket, which is more than enough. I would show you a menu, but no menu was passed out, so I had to order from memory. I decided to try the canned Old Fashioned, and it was delicious. I do recommend ordering it with some ice, as it is very booze-forward. There's Wi-Fi for purchase and in-flight entertainment that can be streamed to your device for free. Before I knew it, we were on our final approach into San Francisco.
For your continued safety, stay seated, keep seatbelts on, and carry items securely stowed until we're parked and the seatbelt signs are turned on. Check around your seat before you go. Make sure that everything you brought on board with you. If you check your bags through to a connecting flight, we'll transfer it for you. Bags checked here. We'll be down the baggage claim as soon as possible. Thanks for joining us and have a wonderful day here or wherever you travel. Take care.
Today's flight with Alaska was really nice, and I appreciate the upgrading to first class. As nice as it was, I don't think it'd be worth it to purchase the ticket outright, because there are no middle seats in economy on this type of plane. I think the sweet spot is the premium class, which is still in an economy seat, but with extra legroom and a free drink. The upcharge usually is only $30 to $60 on these routes, and I think it's worth it. The Chase Sapphire Lounge in San Diego was really spectacular. I was impressed by the design and food available. The drink selection did kind of let me down, but I'm a beer snob, so I wouldn't mark them down too much for that. Now that I've tried both the Sapphire Lounge and the Capital One Lounge, I think I prefer the Sapphire Lounge, but both are great options. See my video on the Capital One Lounge here. I'll have a video out soon on how to get from this airport to downtown San Francisco using public transportation, and another on how to access this airport's rental car facility, because it's a little confusing. So please subscribe to be the first to know when those are posted. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm off to a wedding.